Jeff and Jeremy.
All right. So I've got a laundry list of things we haven't got to yet. Nancy Guthrie update, by the way, her mother. There's some actually new news on that, even though we all know she's dead, right? That's kind of what the news is about. But I have that, or we got man falls into toilet at campsite. Why does this happen so much? Why are these people? And then, the bad news. The bad news about loofahs.
Oh, no.
I know you're a loofah guy.
That's so funny because I was looking at mine last night, and I could usually tell when they're at the end of their I don't know why this really
grosses me out, but thinking all your dead skin cells caked up on your
loofah, and it's sunburn season too. It's sunburn season. Like the other day, I just went to scratch my back. And I came up and there was like skin cells underneath my fingernails. I was like, oh man.
All right. Breaking news. If you're using the loofah, you might want to stop, according to dermatologists. They say washing your body with your hands is the safest, most effective way to clean your body. Your hands are less likely to irritate the skin, and unlike loofahs, they don't sit around and collect bacteria in the shower. And you know that's what's happening.
Yeah, you're right.
I mean, even if you rinse that thing out,
I think I literally think I'm going on like 6 months on the loofah.
Who uses loofahs anymore, by the way?
Well,
I don't know anybody
is,
but you that still uses a loofah.
My kids don't like to use them. They get them as gifts. So we're sitting on a surplus of loofahs. If we don't use these things, they're just going to go to waste.
Okay, so your kids don't use them. Does your wife use it?
No, nobody likes loofah except for me.
Just you. You're the only loofah guy. Mm-hmm. God, you're so old school.
The loofah's awesome. Too. I mean, like, if you have, like, I like it because it helps, like, grate off the dead skin. You know? Like, I got
They're a breeding ground for germs. You know, but the thing is, you don't get sick. I mean, you're sick all the time, but you don't call in sick.
I'm not sick all the time, and that's the thing. So. I'm not sick all the time, but I think I
used to be.
I think I have kid immunity now. Like my kids are, I mean, very soon both going to be in the double digits. I think everything that has been thrown at me between that and coaching youth sports and like literally having kids cough right in your face. One day I was helping a guy put on flags, and he was like wiping his nose.
Oh, flag football?
Yeah,
like you were down.
Yeah,
down there, like
yeah. So when you're
a knee?
I'm taking a knee. I'm putting the flag, and he goes right in my face, and I was like,
"God bless you. You are a hero, Jeff."
I was like,
"You are."
Really, Eli?
Was it during COVID?
You couldn't have looked the other way to do that. Sorry, it just came up on.
What did they call us during COVID? They said we were useful or mandatory, or I can't remember what they called us.
Essential.
Essential. You are essential. That's the word I want to use. Rich, who only fishes with vets, says he uses one.
Yeah. Good job,
You've
Rich.
met that guy. Does he look like he
I bet you our skin's
needs
really
a shower?
Good. I bet you our skin's really good.
Just kidding, Rich. Let's see. I would never say that Rich comes across as somebody who's dirty. But I've never gotten that close.
Loofah's the only way to go.
Loofah's bad.
Even though you tell me that, I will. Yeah. This is how dedicated I am to the loofah. Even though you say, "Oh, dermatologists say," dermatologist, you got to.
I'm just reading a story.
You got to understand, Jeremy. Okay, all right. Dermatologists aren't in it for your best interest. They're looking to get clientele. So, of course, they're going to say, oh, yeah, use your hands. That should be sufficient enough. When really, at the end of the day, what works is the thing that is tried, true, and tested and only $1 at the dollar store, and that's a loofah.
I would love everybody that is capable of texting. If you can, text us, 805-543-3693. And all you have to do is say, if you still use a loofah, say yes, no, or I used to.
Hey, well, hold on.
I'm just curious.
Who's
if you still use one, if you
texting?
don't use one, I'm trying to convince Jeff that this old way of washing yourself, this obviously dermatologists, people that went to medical school.
That's not, it's not true. I don't always use a loofah. Whenever I stay in a hotel, I use a washcloth.
It's a loofah. I don't know what a loofah is.
Loofah.
Where you grab
loofah.
Washcloths are a little bit more gentle, they say, but using your hands is the best. That's what I just use my hands.
Not clean.
Some Old Spice.
How many times have you been to a dermatologist in your life?
I get the big ones with the pump on it.
Did you ever go to the dermatologist?
Gather everything all up.
Have you ever got and the dermatologist?
I've never had any skin issues. I've never had eczema. I've never had MRSA. Didn't you get MRSA?
No, I had hand, foot, and mouth disease, but that was a kid.
Oh yes, see,
that was a kid thing.
That could have been a loofah.
Always those damn
Your
kids.
kids might have just grabbed that loofah when they were in the shower and you didn't realize it.
No.
And then you used it.
I think she was 11 months old when she gave it to me, so I think it was a little bit different.
Only by his greatest hits album writes in on the 805 Beer text lines. He says, hands and a bar of soap, the old Irish Spring. Oh, see, I was that guy forever, but Irish Spring, it lost its intensity. And I quit. It pissed me off. It was the same price, but the smell was not there like it used to be. I walked away.
I have the same rationale for Mike the plumber, who says he uses one and you got to get that dead skin off your body.
Are you visualizing what I'm visualizing?
No.
Mike the plumber uses a loofah. Where do you think he uses it at?
Well, I don't know.
Down there. Right down there.
I don't use that. I don't use it down there, by the way. Mike the plumber, I only use it on the dead skin areas, like the shoulders, the face, everywhere where you need to freshen up your skin a little bit. But my thing is, if the dermatologists are telling you not to use one because they want more clientele, then the plumbers are going to tell you to use one because they need more clogs in the pipes, and the dead skin helps to contribute to the clogs. Therefore, it's job security. Don't trust anyone.
That's what Jessica says. She says, ooh, this is so gross. She just uses her hands. Let's see. Somebody else randomly wrote in. They said they still use a loofah. Boy, more people are using them than I thought. I guess this is just a quick sample size.
Somebody from the
Irish
Loofa
Spring is
farm.
for inmates, according to Mr. Asshat. I guess he's been to prison. I don't know.
Somebody from the Loofa farm in Napomo writes in and said, don't buy your loofahs at the dollar store. Go to the Loofa farm in Napomo. TheLoofafarm.com. Peace. Isn't it a sponge that grows in Napomo? I think it is. I think it's a sponge that grows, and I want to know what the price point is for the locally sourced organic version of loofah versus the nylon one. I want to know what the difference in price point on that. Loofafarm.com.
Amy writes in, and she says, SEMA antibacterial Japanese scrub. It has copper in it, and it softens your skin.
No.
The question is, Amy, do you use the loofah to put it on, or do you use your hands or a washcloth?
That would be double.
Number one, no loofah, no problem. I agree.
Yeah, right.
You've had hand, foot, and mouth disease. We still
but there's nothing I can do about that. You just get it. When you get it, you get it.
From a loofah. You might have. It's possible.
No, I got it from my 11-month-old daughter coughing in my face when she had it.
805-543-3693 if you want to weigh in. 817. We're giving away tickets to see Chicago. A great night of music at Vina Robles. More on that, and you can win those coming up at 9:40 if you know the show.
93.3 KZOZ rocks.
Coming up, we'll talk about this guy that fell into a toilet. Look at this, Jeff. This is interesting. You've recognized these toilets, right? Toilets. These are the ones you find at campgrounds.
I may have used them. They're at Shaver Lake.
Hopefully you got your shower shoes on. You might fall through. Check this out. This is I always call this the Forest Service toilet. I don't know what you call it. It's an outhouse, but it's not like a honey bucket like you see at the fair. This is like a permanent structure. It's got a cement floor. It's got a white toilet coming up, but it's not a flushable toilet. It's just a hole.
It feels like there's a false sense of security with these toilets, because if people fall into these toilets, then they're the ones that like these are the toilets people are falling into. They're not falling into porta potties. They're falling into these freestanding buildings that have a porta potty built into its infrastructure, essentially. And I think that they feel like, well, there's a false sense of security because maybe, I don't know, this is a building. I can try to make it, and if not, they'll come and get me. Maybe we should do away with these and only have porta potties, because I never hear of anybody falling into a porta potty.
I've never fallen into one of these, but if you look at it.
But every time you hear it on the news.
Like 3 weeks ago, it was Mother's Day. It was more than whenever Mother's Day was. I was camping for the weekend. And at the middle of the night, I had to go. It was like 11:30. Got my flashlight, pulled out of my trailer, walked over to the back.
Why didn't you just use the river?
We weren't at a river. We were up in the mountains. And I I hadn't gone all day. And when I released it, it dropped probably at least 8 feet, if not more.
Yeah. No,
Hit the
I think these
water
are more
solution.
dangerous.
Yeah, it's very deep. Hit the water solution and then splashed me,
Oh, man.
which was awful.
Skadoosh.
Has that ever happened to you ever? That's never happened to me before. I'm like, oh my God. Like it,
I have remarkable
had to-
remarkable control. I mean,
I don't know how you control that.
I hold it for
I
days.
did my business. Maybe I should have dropped it and just stood up quickly.
But I don't like to brag.
And now there was no shower there, at least that I know of. I don't have a shower in my trailer, so I always carry wet wipes.
Okay.
You know, the Clorox lemon scented ones.
So we have to find out what happened to this guy in Shaver Lake. Maybe you know him because a lot of people from here like to go up there for the weekend, especially this time of year.
The authorities weigh in on this coming up too, and maybe it'll help you prevent yourself this summer from falling into one of these bathrooms.
If you're a moron.
8:37.
Jeff and Jeremy in the morning. Want to talk some smack to the crew? Or just let us know where you're rocking today? Hit us on the KZOZ 805 Beer text line.
Requesting permission to rock out.
805-543-3693. KZOZ texts from 805 Beer, a light and refreshing beer brewed here on the central coast of California. Check out more at 805beer.com. It's Jeff and Jeremy in the morning.
All right, guy falls into a toilet. This is at a campground.
They advised that the subject had fallen into the chemical storage tank. Law enforcement, Camp Edison staff, fire personnel responded. We were able to safely get him out, decontaminate him.
Yeah, why do you call it a chemical storage tank? I mean, that's ridiculous.
The toilet.
It's a toilet. It's a crapper. You can call it a lot of things. A chemical storage tank, probably not one.
Because it makes your job sound super important.
Is that our new poll question? How do you refer to an outhouse? Is it a chemical storage tank? Is it an esser? Is it a crapper? Is it a pooper? Is it a bathroom?
How small do you have to be in order to be able to even just... I mean, you have to try. You have to dive in. You have to slither your way in.
Ourselves.
Yeah, he could do it. He could do
He
it.
could fall through.
Wow.
Your wife? What about your wife? She's pretty tall. She's pretty small, too.
Yeah, she could do it.
Kids?
Kids could do it. Kids could do it for sure.
I got it. You know what sucks? I can't see the guy. Like, I'm looking at all the pictures. Let me get this back up here so you can see it too.
I know. They never show the person. You got to be able to show.
Okay, I see all these cops. It can't be these guys. They're too dry, right? And so there's the. I mean, that's. Not
KTLA. KTLA. Don't you know anything about news coverage?
Well,
You've got to show the guy.
Yeah. Firemen. We don't give them enough respect. I mean, we love firemen, but think about it. Firemen get calls for accidents. They get calls for fires. Everything they do is terrible. This guy's got to hose off a guy full of crap or chemicals.
Oh, that would be fun from a firefighter's perspective. Are you kidding me?
Hose somebody down?
Yeah. Just stand over there, dipstick.
I'm just upset that we don't get to see how big this guy is.
I know. I want to know how the logistics worked out on him falling in. Good morning. Hi, KZOZ.
Hey, good morning. Scott, I just wanted to share a little story about the chemical storage tanks.
Thank you, Scott. What do you have to say?
Well, this was many, many years ago. There was a guy that intentionally got into the chemical toilets at Montana de Oro.
Oh, I remember this, yes.
Oh, yeah, I remember this. I know the bathroom. I've actually used it.
Yeah, it was like 30 years ago or something. And
it wasn't that long ago. It wasn't that long ago because I remember it was right after I'd been there. And what is that hike there? Jeff, you're a hiker.
I don't do that one, though. I don't go up to the top of that mountain. Mount Valencia? Valencia?
Oh, Valencia, yeah.
Valencia Peak.
So get this. I get to the top of Mount Valencia and I start coming down. And all of a sudden it hits me.
You have to use that
Shouldn't have
bathroom.
had the Eggs Benedict for breakfast before we went.
Never.
Oh, no.
I made it, but man, I didn't.
Were you looking for the peeper? Were you looking for the guy that was camping out?
Listen, he would not have been happy if it was me. I know he wasn't looking for me. Well, I don't know what he was looking for, but or maybe he would have been really happy. I have no idea, but that was an experience. And it was a nice one. It was a pretty clean one too. I'll have to say that. Didn't have a smell. But yeah, I remember that weirdo. And thanks for the call. We've heard of other weirdos that have done the same thing at fairs. Not our fair, I don't know, but other fairs where they get in there and they're trying to
like those people should be just locked up for life immediately after doing that.
Because that's a really weird.
That's
thing
a weird perversion that like you have to endure a lot to go through, and it's like there's definitely some mental issues. And I don't say locked up like in it's prison. No, like you need to go to the hospital, man.
You need to go to a facility.
Yeah,
and they keep closing down all these mental facilities. And the funny thing is, mental illness has become a bigger thing today than it was 30 years ago.
Right.
And how many mental facilities have been
Jeremy,
closed?
that's
in the last 30
government's
years?
business model. You keep shutting stuff down that people need because that's job security, because then you have to come up with the solution for the things that people need. And usually
now they all live in our local parks in side streets.
Yeah.
Okay.
Here.
Judas Priest and Boston coming up after the break, giving away tickets to Chicago too. If you know the show, that's at 9:40.
93.3 KZOZ rocks the 805. It's Jeff and Jeremy in the morning.
So last week we did a poll question, and it has to do with something that's going on today. It's Prime Day versus Deals Week. I
heard the Prime deals are not that great this year, like 20%, maybe 20, just, nothing under, I think 25 is the highest that, and most rare it's mostly 20% is what I heard some news story.
So I'm going to finally get into the 20 teens.
Okay.
And I'm going to get a pellet smoker.
It's called a pellet grill, by the way.
Yeah, sure. Pellet grill, whatever.
I don't want you to say
I'm looking at these like non-name brands on Walmart at $232.
Don't do it. You don't want to buy something cheap and it breaks. And here's the thing.
I know.
Even Pit Boss, they make some really good stuff if you spend a little bit of money.
This is what I was going to ask you.
But Pit Boss, the lower end ones, I've seen guys say they're terrible. They break. They have issues.
Oh, really?
Unfortunately, yes. But you can go online, and I'm no expert, but go on YouTube and just type in, I don't know, a best pellet grill for your money or something like that, or best value pellet grills or something like that. And there's guys that actually do this research, and they have their own channel, and that you can get the information. And it's a 10-minute watch.
I mean, listen, I'm probably going to make hamburgers and hot dogs on the damn thing. So,
well, I know, but you don't want to end up spending a couple $100 and then it breaks on you. Obviously, I have a Traeger. I've never had a problem with a Traeger. Some people love Traeger. Some people don't think that. Whatever.
What about Par Grill?
Never heard of that.
King Chi.
I've never heard of any of
King
those.
Chi.
Are you on Amazon?
I'm on Walmart.
Oh,
so the Par Grill and the King Chi check in at $232, which is their deals right now. But there's a Pit Boss Carbon 700. Which means, I think the 700 means the square inches so that you have cooking wise. Which, by the way, the King Chi and the Par Grill are both only 456 square inches.
what was the Pit Boss called? It's called a Pit Boss.
Carbon 700.
Okay.
The Carbon. It's got a quicker, cleaner finish. That checks in at $299, and I think that's the one I'm going to go with because I.
Hey, by the way, you can buy that. You can buy that smoker on Amazon as well for $299.
I know, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. It's on Amazon. I'm answering my poll question here: Prime deals versus Prime versus deals, and I think I'm going to go with the Prime because I think I'm going to buy the Pit Boss over the brands I've never heard of, which are probably made in China. And I even asked AI. I was like, "Hey, between these two, the ones that are $232, the Par Grill and the King Chi,
right?"
It said a lot of people have to buy like extra heat gasket tape to put around the edges to keep the smoke inside of the thing. And then it said on the Pit Boss, no, you don't need any of that.
So I'm looking it up on Amazon. There's only 7 reviews, which kind of sucks. But
what?
But most of them are really good. The lowest review is 3 stars. Most of them give it 5 stars, then 4, then 3. The worst review I have is that you get what you pay for. It came damaged, but he's upset me. Chances yours is going to come damaged, not. Well, you know what I mean.
And if it comes damaged, send it back, dipwad.
Exactly.
I mean, like it's Amazon. You don't think they're going to be like, oh well, don't say sorry. You got to deal with what we gave you. No, they don't ever do that. Come on.
So did you go on AI and just ask them what are the top or the best pellet grills for the money? I would do that too, because you know what, I'm
today,
coming around on this
for
AI.
the money gets thrown out the window, right? Because for the money, it's a deal. Like normally this thing sells for $450. Today it's $300.
Yeah,
they're knocking $150 off the price because it's Prime deal.
AI. I'm coming around on AI. Yesterday, after I got done with the colonoscopy, I went online. I didn't get a chance to talk to my doctor. She had to go to another surgery. And I saw her notes from the procedure, very thorough. Of course, it's in like another language because it's all doctor speak.
Did you dump them into the...
So I copied it. I said, put this in layman's terms. And oh my God, I thought, I read this thing. I thought, oh my God, I'm going to die. And then I read it and it's like, oh, the procedure went smoothly. The doctor found two polyps and some mild inflammation.
Goes back to
but anyways,
dermatologist conversation.
And then it breaks it down step by step what she wrote and what it means, and I'm like, oh my God, this is great.
Right, because of course the dermatologist is going to tell you that the loofah is no good for you when it probably is good for you, and you don't have to visit him. And when they give
if I'm the dermatologist, I'm pushing loofahs so I get more business when you come in with all your skin disease.
If indeed it's bad for you, but if it's not bad for you, you got to say it's bad for you. This is why nobody trusts doctors. Okay? Because you give us this big 7-page report when we're done, and we're thumbing through it, and we're like, oh my God. I'm on page 6. Why do I have 6 pages dedicated to my keister? No. Not doing it anymore. AI is the only doctor I trust.
All right, back to your pellet grills. All right. Go to AI or watch the videos.
I've already bought it. No, because here's the thing. We're talking about it, and there's 6 left. And as we're talking...
that gets me too. You're like, there's only 3 left. I got to go now.
That has happened to me before where we've talked about something, and then somebody will go and buy it.
Yeah.
And it usually is on Facebook Marketplace.
According to AI, Traeger grills are the best, but they start at $7.99, and I know you're not paying that.
I'm not spending that much.
What'd you pay? $300? Use $2.99. They also say the Pit Boss 700 series is pretty good.
That's what I just bought
for $349.
I got it for $2.99. So, thank you. Happy Prime Day.
They also like the Rectech, which I've heard of those, and Ninja. I can't believe you didn't buy this. Ninja makes a countertop smoker, deep fryer, air fryer, smoker, whatever.
And it's a pizza oven too. I looked into it.
God, I could totally see you buying that.
I can't do that. I mean, while it probably would be portable, I would be like, I can only make two hamburgers in it.
Yes, you know? It's. If you live by yourself or you like to go camping and wear shower shoes, Rich, this was right up your alley.
Yes,
the Ninja
that is good.
OG 951 Woodfire Pro Connect Premium XL Outdoor Grill and Smoker. Oh my God! If the title is that long, you know it's full of BS.
More adjectives means it's a scam. When we asked people what they're planning on doing, Walmart, Amazon, or I buy 100% of my goods locally. The poll question last week ended up with 54% of people saying Amazon, 8% of people saying Walmart, and 38% saying I buy my goods locally 100% of the time.
Good for you. Good for you.
Jeff and Jeremy in the morning. 93.3 KZOZ Rock.